Hey there, Kato Desire, ready to level up your coding game? In today's video, I'm sharing 10 Python tricks you absolutely need to master in 2025. Stick around because these tips will save you time, boost your efficiency, and make your code super clean. First up, the while operator. It's a game changer for writing concise code. You can simplify this big chunk of code with only 2 lines with the help of while operator. You can say F, N, then the while sign, the length, then the list, which has 1, 2, 3, 4 items. If it's greater than 2, we can print the list has n number of elements. Voila, so you're having the list as 4 elements. Instead of writing like 3 lines or 5 lines, we have just simplified the code into 1 line. That's the power of the whilst operator. Trick number 2, data classes. Tired of writing boilerplate code for classes? Enter data classes. They make your classes lightweight and readable. Data classes, import data class. At data class, that will create a class called point. We give it x, a variable x, which is an integer, and y, which is also an integer. We assign it to, we call the function, or we call the class, and we give it the arguments, let me say 4 and 6. So when we print out p, yes, as you can see, point into the brackets, x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 6. Trick number 3, pattern matching. Python's match case makes handling multiple conditions a breeze. Forget about the long if-else chains. It's just like a switch statement but much better. I'll give the code like 200, an error, like an API is the errors which occur. We give it an error like 200. I want to display the message, the type of error which occurs in an API. Then we say match code. Let's say for the case 200, I want that code to print the message okay. Then for the case of 400, I want it to print the message bad. Then for the default case, in this case we use the double asterisks. Then we print unknown error. So when you run the code, it will bring okay since the code is equal to 200. Number 4, the FStrings with debugging. Ever want to debug quickly? Use FStrings with an equal sign to inspect variables. Simple and effective. For example, we take a value of a variable called value, we equate it to 45, then we print the FString, the value with the equal sign. So when we run it, we print the value is equal to 45. Trick number 5, unpacking with the star operator. Need to unpack lists or tuples easily? Use the star operator. Perfect when you need flexible data handling. For example, unpacking yellow, green, red, equated to these 2 fruits, bananas, apples, mangoes, and berries. When we print yellow, green, red, it has unpacked bananas and berries, leaving the list with only mangoes and apples. We can put the star sign at red. When we run, it has unpacked bananas and apples, leaving the list with mangoes and berries. Trick number 6, type hinting. Make your code more readable with type hinting. It's a lifesaver for teams and debugging. Clear code, happy typing, import, and import list, then we create a function average, average numbers list. It's going to be a float. The formula for average is sum of numbers divided by the length of numbers. So we are going to print average. Inside that average, we are going to create a list with 1, 0.0, then 2.0 and 3.0 elements. So when we run, we are going to get the average as 2.0. Trick number 7, Contexts Manager with Contextlib. Want elegant resource management? Use Contextlib for custom context managers. Simple, clean, and reusable. From Contextlib, import Contexts Manager. At Contexts Manager, you create a function. My contexts. Inside that function, we are going to print entering yield. Then we print exiting with my contexts. Print inside the context. When you run, you should be seeing entering inside the context and exiting. Etching with functools.cache. Speed up repetitive calculations with functools.cache. Faster, smarter, better. From functools, import h. At h, create a function fib, give it an argument n, we'll return n if n is less or equal to 1, else fib n minus 1 plus fib n minus 2. We print, we call the function fib, give it an argument of 50. So when we run, you should see the solution. Trick number 9, Pathlib for file operations. File handling made easy with Pathlib. No more chunk or s commands. From Pathlib, import path. Then path should be equal to the path. We are going to name our file which we are going to write to. We are going to name it try.txt file. Then write the path. Write to that file. Write.text. We are going to write to that file. Inside that file, we are going to write hello pathlib. Then we want to display path.read. I want to display what's written in the txt file called try. So when we run the code, hello pathlib, as you can see, my try.txt file has been created. When you open it, you see hello pathlib. Trick number 10, enumerate with custom start index. Finally, use enumerate to make loops even better. Efficiency for the win. Items equal to a list a b c and d. For index comma items in enumerate inside the brackets, items start is equal to 1. So we are going to print the index alongside the number of iterations items. So when you run, you can see, and there you have it, 10 Python tricks to master in 2025. Which one blew your mind? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more coding tips. See you in the next video.